Hey everyone, Scott from Hoarderside, back in HD and back with more books from the flea market find. This should be, I believe, part 4 of the flea market find series, but part 3 of the $250 haul. So I'm just going to roll through these as quick as I can, at least this beginning part, because there's a lot of boring books. I mean, we've all seen our fair share of Valiant books, and I'm really kind of confused as to how these got in with the rest of these older books in this collection. Just kind of odd. These old Valiant Vision 3D books were kind of cool. More gimmicks. Valiant was big on gimmicks. This is actually one of the handful of Valiant books that still brings a little money. The Comic Defense variant that was distributed only when you bought Comic Defense bags and boards, or maybe they were hard plastic top loaders. This is a cover that's actually part of the Valiant Universe Upper Deck trading cards. That was one of the cards that was a freebie. So there was quite a few of these Valiants tucked away. Love me some Tim Truman. I don't care what he's drawing it on. Anybody need a Turok 10? That was always one of my favorite covers. Nice and simple. There's that free card. Another free card. This is a different. All right. Now that we got that pile out of the way, let's get to a little slightly more interesting pile. These are definitely the most worthless books from the haul. But there were, even in this worthless box, there were some decent ones. All right, here we go with the some of the better books. A few better books from this second box. Quite a few of these warlords. Some of the Ultraverse. Again, these books really don't fit in with the rest of the old books. I remember reading these hard cases when Ultraverse first premiered. You never have enough Jonah Hex. From John Byrne. Triumphant. These were interesting because every book was individually serial numbered. And from what I understand, they didn't print anywhere near as many as they claimed on their maximum order number. This was the highest one I saw, said of 30,000, but I think there was only around 3,500 or so actually printed. Dark Horse, Comics Greatest World, that was an interesting concept when they brought it out. Dollar books, quick reads, where barbed wire came from. Switch Guys, special appearance. So there's some interesting stuff even in these cheap books. Some Black Hood from Red Circle. What a coincidence. Finish off with Black Hood and start back up with Black Hood. The old showcase 78, first appearance of Johnny Double. Unknown Soldier, Strange Adventures. We're getting into a few better books now. Interesting cover. Ghost Castle, this was one I'd never heard of. Issue 1. Boy Commandos, this is a reprint. Several of these weird worlds. Some duplicates of some of them. This must somehow have originated from an old comic shop. Or an old newsstand. Ton of these. I think there's 5 of those. Love My Spectre. And again, this is probably the worst box out of this Fleamarket find. Some more. These were the books that actually I was able to scan in. using my barcode scanner, scan them into the software. So there's some newer books scattered in here. Bucky O'Hare. And a lot of these books from the 80s, even some from the 70s that had the barcodes on them, they recycled them. So one barcode may represent 5 or 6 books. So looks like they had maybe 12 that they would recycle. So one barcode could be either issue 1 or issue 13 or issue 25. They're about a year apart. I'm not sure when they started using independent barcodes for every book, unique barcodes. But these were all ones that actually scanned in. GI Combat didn't. But Street Fighter #4. This looks like an image cover to me. It's not, but it has that look about it. And PAC stands for Praetor Human Assault Corps. Yeah, that sounds dumb. Sugar and Spike, this one was sandwiched in here. Sheldon Mayer cover. From 1964. I would have guessed older than that. It is a 12 center though. And it's brittle as hell. Some ash cans. Walt Disney Comics and Stories from Gladstone. A couple of those. The original Dick Tracy from Gladstone versus Mrs. Pruneface. And a Tales from the Crypt, again Gladstone. So that's it from that box. I've got one more box with maybe, I don't know, 150, give or take. Looks like they're almost all old 10 centers. I'll start on that one next. 1 or 2 videos for it, I don't know. And then maybe we'll get some sort of final numbers on how I did on all this. I'm just going to be guessing, but we'll see how close we can come. So that's it for this one. Until next time, Scott from Horse Hide, and I want to know what's in your hide.